Okay, what's at? Something's, we got a problem here. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this.
Just refresh.
Guys, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Still not doing right. See, it's supposed to show me. It's not showing me. Okay, hold on. I got it. Let me see if I can. Okay, Markel's here. Let me see if I can put him in. Hold on. Put me back up. Watch out. See if I can put Markel in. Yeah. Okay, Markel's here. Let me see if I can put him in. Hold on. Can't even get Markel. Watch out. I'm trying to add you in. Markel in. Yeah. Markel's here. Let me see if I can put him in. Hold on. Try to hide it. Okay, I know. Here, let me try to get rid of this. We got some technical difficulties. Give me just a few minutes, guys. It's not showing me on the screen. I don't know if you can see me.
No.
You can't. They can't see me, but you can hear me.
Yeah.
We got a problem, Houston. So give me a second to work this out. Give me 1 second.
Can you log into your computer? Wait for a second. Trying to fix.
I think I might have to do it over here
Okay, just to.
if it comes up.
Device not connected.
Hold on. Shut that down. Close that down. Close the window. StreamYard. Close it down. Man, it's still not showing me, man. I don't know what's going on. I can't.
Okay, I will open.
Okay, good. I got it now, Lisa D. I'm on. Whoo, boy.
I'm trying to open the.
Let's just do it from this computer, okay? If you can get it working over there, that's good. But I got myself on the ear now. So let's get this cranky here.
Okay, this is good now.
You got me good? Okay, all right, hold on, y'all. We're switching computers.
Here.
Okay. I don't know. Whew, boy, it's been a day and a half. We just getting started. Hey, y'all. Hi. Hey, man, I'm so sorry.
Hello.
We had some technical difficulties. I don't know what happened. It would not allow me to show myself on the monitor. It kept showing a thumbnail. I don't know what's going on. But now we got it. Looks like it's doing okay now. So I apologize for the delay, guys. This is Bobby coming to you live from Jalambon, Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Where you from? Hey, today we have a very special guest, and it's a very special day for us. Once a month, we bring to you a veteran specialist. His name is Markel Wingfield, And today we're going to talk about U.S. veterans. You need to know your new EIP benefits. Okay, brand new benefit. And Markel's going to break it down to you. He's going to lay it down tight. He's going to lay it down right. He's going to lay it down strong. He's going to lay it down long. If you're a veteran out there, you need to know this information, man. There's a lot of things happening, and veterans are eligible for a lot of stuff they don't need to know. They don't know about. He's going to tell you the particulars. Some of you may be able to get more than what you think you are worth, what you're going to get. You know, you never know until you see and talk to somebody that specializes in this information day in and day out. Now, after we get through with Markel, we're going to look at it. I got a couple of videos. If you're an old school person like me, you like the Bitchy back Caliwa. You like the old school jam? I got something for you, man. Okay, you want to stick around, baby? Don't you leave? Don't you leave? You're gonna be highly disappointed that you missed this. Okay, this guy's good. If you ever heard of Jay Lamont, he gonna break it down to you, baby. I got Jay Lamont for you. Okay, it's not live, but I got the next best thing for you. Okay, I got him on the video. If you like the old school jam, hang around, baby. We're gonna do this thing. And then I got I think I got a COVID. Oh, I got a funny feature about coming. Just give you joke, okay? So hang on with me. We're gonna have a good show today. Every time Markel is on, we get it popping, man. We don't play. Markel don't play. And he like me, man. He don't play. He about the business. You hear me? And he about getting you some Benjamin in your pocket. Okay. Markel, I'm gonna bring him on. Y'all know Markel. I don't need no introduction. Y'all veterans out there, if you're not a veteran, it's okay, man. You may get this information. I know you know somebody's a veteran. Your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, somebody in your family is a veteran, and they don't know. They don't have a clue. But when you get this information, look here, Daddy, did you know you could do this, Daddy? Hey, your dad said, no, I didn't know that, son. I know nothing about that. Y'all kids, what for do? Then you can help him out, help him might get some more change, and he might give you a piece, a cut, okay? You never know, man. So get this information, man, and you might be able to use it or tell somebody about it. Main thing you want to do, if you can't get this, tell that person. If you know veteran, to look at, man. I know this man on YouTube. He a veteran, disabled veteran. He got the latest and the greatest information. You thought you couldn't get a check? You never know. Check out Markel's TV. Tell him to subscribe, and he will not be disappointed. All right, I'm finna bring to you Markel Wingfield, veteran specialist. I'm gonna animate. Hold on. Okay, here we go. There go Markel right there. How you doing, Markel?
Hello, guys. I'm doing good.
Good to see you. Good to see you, man.
How you doing, Mr. Dix?
Yeah, we're doing good, man. You know, I keep it hopping and popping around here. Hey, so Markel, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give you the full show today. I'm gonna take myself off the screen. I'm gonna let you have it. When you get through, we're gonna open it up. We're gonna ride the train. We'll open it up for questions. No, when you get through, what we're gonna do? We're gonna play. I'm gonna play a couple of videos, and after those videos, then we're gonna open it up. We'll bring Markel back in. And we'll ride the train because I know they're gonna have questions. We're gonna ride the train, get your question for you, and they may have some for me. Okay, that's how we're gonna do. I'm bringing you Markel Wingfield. He's a veteran specialist, specializes in veterans affairs. He has a YouTube channel, outstanding channel. He does community service for people that are veterans, and he does also other informative YouTube programs. So I'm gonna let you have it right now, and self out here.
Okay, guys, how you doing tonight? My name is Markel, Markel's TV. I'm a disabled veteran myself. I used to work at the VA, and now I'm retired. I retired at the age of 36, and now I just do YouTube as a hobby, as well as some other things that I have going. But I appreciate Mr. Dix letting me come on to talk about some veterans benefits. The first thing I want to tell you guys about is the deadline for your for your economic impact payment if you have dependents. So if you're on SSI, SSDI, or you receive veterans benefits and you don't normally file for taxes, you have until May 5th, okay, of 2020 to file to get dependent income if you have a small child. So this is for people who don't normally file taxes. You have small dependent children, or you have children under the age of 17 that are living with you that you take care of, that you want to file to get that extra $500, you have until May 5th to get that done. Okay, normally I try to talk about positive things, but I've gotten a couple of questions. I'm going to answer them honestly, and this is probably going to explain why some of the people that you talk to in the different areas around the country lose their benefits or don't have their benefits anymore, whether it's VA or Social Security. So I'm going to start with Social Security first, all right? If you are on SSI, because I get this question a lot, are you allowed to live in another country on SSI? Supplemental Security Income. Now you can go to Social Security's website and verify what I'm telling you, or you can also call the 800 number tomorrow and verify what I'm telling you, which is this. If you're on Supplemental Security Income, you are not allowed to live in another country. Why? Because Supplemental Security Income is a need-based program. They're not going to give you money, which is at the moment max is $738 and change, to live in another country. You are restricted at that point to the US and US territories. Now, if you want to live in Guam, you can, or if you want to live in the Virgin Islands or Puerto Rico, that's no problem, or any of the other US territories. But as far as living in a foreign country, that is a no-no. But if you're on SSDI or you're on veterans benefits, you have no restrictions, or you're receiving retirement or railroad retirement, you have no restrictions. You can live in whatever country you choose to live in. Now, we're talking about living in another country. Here's another reason why either veterans or people on Social Security lose their benefits. For whatever reason, I don't understand this, but people who leave the US don't like to give or let the government know they have left, so they won't give them an address where they're living in whatever country they move to. They will then pretend that they're still living in the US. So when Social Security sends out information for a continuing disability review, which is basically Social Security's checking to see if you're still disabled, they normally send this form out once every 3 years, 5 years, or 7 years, depending on how bad your disabilities are and whether or not they believe you will ever get better. When you don't inform them that you have moved and that you have a new address and a new phone number, and they send you out information, after the third time that they send it and they don't get a reply, guess what they do? They cut off your benefits. The VA is very similar. If you have something, an exam you're supposed to go to, especially in mental health, they're going to give you every opportunity to contact them. It may even take a year and a half before they decide to do anything. But eventually, if you don't reply, the one way the government know they can get your attention is to cut off your benefits. Okay. Let's move back to the impact payment real quick. Oh, excuse me, not the impact payment, unemployment. Okay. There's been several veterans, and the reason why I bring this up is because there's going to be issues when this is all over and they go back and they recalculate who got paid unemployment, who was supposed to get it, and who wasn't supposed to get it. Okay, so let me break this down, particularly for veterans. Okay, if you're a veteran on IU, and you had a part-time job and you lost that part-time job and you filed for state unemployment, I get it. If you're a veteran on IU, which is unemployability, for those who don't know, this is the VA's version of being unemployed, where they pay a veteran, if they're single, about $3,000 a month. Okay. If you lost your job due to the fact that it was a shelter job, and for those of you who don't know what a shelter job means, that basically means it's a job that is given to someone who normally wouldn't get this job by a family member or a friend or someone they know, where they give them all kind of privileges. You know, they can come in whenever they want. They can leave to go to VA appointments. They can show up late or don't show up at all. It's their choice. That's why it's called a sheltered job. If you lost your job due to COVID and you had a sheltered job, I understand you filing for unemployment. But if you're a veteran, you have not worked at all as you receive unemployment. You decide to go down to the unemployment office and file for unemployment through the state so you can get the extra $600 a month, lying on your application that you've been working when you know you have not. That is called fraud, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to be clear with that, because there are some of you who have sent me messages wanting to know, how can you file for state unemployment while you're on IU? If you didn't have a job, you cannot. That money was not intended for you. That money was intended for people who have no income. So I really don't understand why some people out there choose to do stuff like that, because you may not get caught this year or next year, but they are going to catch you. And normally when they catch people like that, they always catch them at the wrong time for them. And then they come with the excuses. So I'm trying to put all this out there. So for those of you who are collecting money and you know you should be collecting money, that is a good way to lose your benefits and also lose your freedom, because that is fraud. Okay, when you lie on an application like that, receiving a benefit you shouldn't get, that somebody else should have gotten, and you basically ain't gonna have money to pay it back, I'm pretty sure, they're gonna put you in jail. They're gonna take your benefits and they're gonna put you in jail. Period, point blank. Okay, the last couple things I want to talk about are going to be positive things, okay? Now, he mentioned people who have parents or grandparents who are veterans, even though you may not be a veteran. If they are on, say, just Social Security, they have limited income, they can, qualify for the VA pension. That is one way, for them to receive extra income is through the VA pension. If they were in during a wartime period, so if your grandfather was in during Vietnam, was in during Panama, one of the wars that is recognized. I'm sorry, I mean, if it's not recognized, like it was just some small firefight that's not recognized, you might have a fight on your hand. But if they were in during a wartime period, okay, and they have limited income, they can qualify for the VA pension. If your grandparents or grandfather, grandmother, or whoever, or yourself, you were given a wheelchair, and a lot of people don't know this, you were given a wheelchair, right? Or they were given a wheelchair. The wheelchair qualifies for the clothing allowance. A lot of people don't know that they can receive a clothing allowance payment once a year for that wheelchair. I believe it's $840 you get either in September or October, all right? Any prosthetic devices that are service connected, okay, that meet the requirement for the clothing allowance. It doesn't matter how many you have. You could have 2 knee braces that are service connected. You'll get paid for both knee braces. You could have a wrist brace, knee brace, ankle brace, back brace. For clothing allowance, you get paid for all 4. Okay, so there's no limit on that. Okay, also back to the VA pension. If they qualify for the VA pension, they can also qualify for VA aid and attendance, which will help either with the cost of putting them in a home, like a nursing home, or help with whoever's helping them at home. I forgot the exact amount that the aid and attendance pays for someone on a pension, but that is another benefit they can get to help them. All right. And that's about it. That's all I have for right now, other than the questions. But I wanted to make sure that I get that information out there about the impact payment and the deadline of May 5th. If you have dependents, you would need to file before May 5th. And I wanted to make sure I get that information out there for those veterans that like to cheat and try to get a benefit that was never intended for them, lying on the application to try to get extra money. I just don't understand why people do that and put themselves in situations like that and end up losing everything.
Okay, Markel, thank you so much. That was very helpful information, very good information, especially regarding the older veterans that have like the Korean War, all kinds of stuff like that. They may be eligible stuff that they weren't eligible before or they didn't know about. So that's good information. Let me ask you about the stimulus, the economic impact payment. The veterans will be qualified for how much? Are they getting more than 1,200, or are they getting less than that, or they getting the same amount as everybody else?
They get the same amount of everybody else. If there's a veteran right now that hasn't received their impact payment, they will get it next week. This week was for SSI and Social Security and Railroad. The last week, I don't know why, is for veterans. The veterans got it last.
Okay. It should be first, not last, in my opinion. You know, the veterans are the best, man. All right, so
I got some information for you too. For you too. So, you know, there's a rule where if you're married to a foreigner,
right,
and they don't have a Social Security number, you don't qualify. However, if you go back and you amend it and you take her off, you still get $1,200.
Yeah, one of my subscriber told me that. John Thomas told me that. I was like, man, I already sent my stuff in. But you know what? I might just do that just for the heck of it. You know, I'll go back and do an amendment, send it in, take her off, and I probably have to pay some. I had to pay taxes, man. I have to pay taxes. I probably have to make some more taxes. That's what's gonna get me. You know, I would have to pay some more taxes. I probably would do that though. I'm gonna think about it because the money that they send me for the economic stimulus, that can reimburse me for the extra taxes that I have to pay. Because I had to pay this time. Last year I didn't have to pay. This time I had to pay. It wasn't a whole lot, I mean, less than $100, but still that was money I had to pay. You know what I mean?
So you may end up. What do we do? Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I get that economic check, that will probably make
Absolutely.
up for that and then some. So I think I'm definitely gonna consider that because they wrong, man. I was very disturbed about that, man. I'm a tax-paying citizen like everybody else. You gonna penalize me because I'm married to a foreign woman and she don't have she got an EITIN, which is the equivalent of a Social Security number, but they not gonna recognize that. That's wrong, man. One of my friends, Jeffrey Robinson, he the same. He married to an African woman. It's, you know, he in the same boat. He filed with the ITIN tax number too. And I read it today. There's 1.2 million people in my circumstances that they're taking the money out of our pockets. It is not right. And somebody already filed a suit against us. So we'll see what happens on that. But they wrong, man. They wrong. That's because Code 45 got this thing about trying to penalize anybody that's married to an immigrant, and it's wrong. It's wrong. But you know, I'll deal with it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. amend the thing. That's how I'm gonna get my money. Change to the change come into my pocket. I just do an amended tax return. That's what I'm gonna do. I thought about that. John told me that. I said, nah, I'd be too much trouble. But you know what? It don't take that long to do amended tax return. You go in there, chop. I do TurboTax, knock it out, boom. So I'm gonna try it, see what happens. Now I'll let y'all know. All right. So what we're gonna do now? I'm gonna show you. We got some good stuff for you, man. I gotta hold on, let me pull up here. I gotta I'm gonna pull you out. I'm gonna pull you out right now, Markel. We're gonna come back to you when we do the train because I know people got questions for you, more questions than I can think of, and we're gonna come right back to you. I'm gonna pull you out for right now. I'm gonna show these videos and then we're gonna ride the train. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I got some videos I'm gonna show y'all. The first one. The first one is a jokey joke, okay? Let me see if I got it right. Hold on. Yeah, I think this is it. This is a jokey joke. Now it's got a lot of cussing in there now. So y'all don't like to hear the cuss word. This guy, it wouldn't be funny without the cuss word. I'm telling you, man. But you know, I don't do a lot of cussing. But this guy, every word, this is funny though. Here we go. Why? You know, I like to give you a joke every now and then, right? Watch this.
Holy fucking shit. Ma! Ma, come outside, there's a fucking moose! Or a buffalo or some shit they're fighting! Where the fuck are you going? Ma! Holy shit! This is some fucking National Geographic shit! Ma, call the fucking cops or the ASPCA! There's animals fighting in the front lawns! Oh shit!
You see what I'm talking about, man? Somebody sent me that, man. I was like, what is this? Two mooses going at it like that in the front lawn. I was like, what is this? And the guy just freaked out. He said, Ma. It is funny. That was funny. So I got that. But next thing I'm gonna show you. No, now yesterday we talked about Nurse Mike talked about remdesivir, which is the new COVID-19 therapeutic drug. It's coming out. You know, it's got a whole lot of promise to it. Got a lot of statistical tests that have been run on it, and it looks like it's going to be a good therapeutic drug to fight COVID-19. There is no cure. There's no, Well, I hope too. There's no cure for it, but that will help. I talked to you yesterday about. I remember I did a COVID-19 minute that showed you another drug. And I forgot the name of it, but I got it right now. It's called Avail. I want to show you that real quick, and then we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, when I put this guy on, you old school people, y'all gonna be like, oh, y'all gonna be in heaven. Let's just show this first. Here we go. So that's the second drug that's going to has shown a great amount of promise as far as fighting COVID-19. It's called Avail. And they're sending that drug. Japan is sending it to various poor countries that can't afford medication. They're sending it free of charge. So those two drugs, remdesivir and Avail, are the two most promising drugs out there that have been studied clinically, other than the hydroxychloroquine that 45 mentioned. Don't deal with that stuff. All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you a young man that has a very unique style of singing and bringing it. He is called the human sound machine. Yeah, that's what they call him. That's what they call him. He's nationwide. He has a lot of notoriety, but he hasn't. I don't think you've seen him. But I'm gonna show you to him. Show him to you. His name is Jay Lamont. Let's go, Jay. Do your thing, man. Do your thing, Jay. Here we go.
Introducing entertainer and impersonist Jay Lamont.
We're gonna do it old school style. Where my old school people at? Oh no, I don't think y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking back in the day. You know, when you go to a club and you hear a song inside the club you haven't heard in ages, you lose your mind. Hey man, how you doing? You could be talking to a friend. Hey man, how you doing? You be like, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, that's my jam right there. Hey now, I like that. I'm gonna take you back in the day. See, y'all not ready. We about to go back. I'm talking back in the day when you outside the club. Hey Charles, how you doing? You hear a song. See, y'all not ready. Oh, I know, I ain't got time. I got too many songs. Back in the day, man, that's when you could understand the words. You remember back then? Lordy. Lordy. See, y'all not ready. If this song, that's when you put the needle on the record. I've been really. But anyway, like I said, you know what I'm saying? You saw the Barcades, the Commodores, Parliament Funkadelic, Boosie's Rubber Band. Don't make me go there. Teddy Pendergrass, the Isley Brothers. Oh. Can I go home? But anyway, like I said, I don't mean to tease y'all. Don't you miss that? That's when we had real singers. Like Mr. Biggs. I love Mr. Biggs. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't you love for Mr. Biggs to be your daddy? And he could sing to you like, take the trash out. Boy, you better take the trash out, for I whoop your ass. Yes, daddy, I'll take it out. Put some of your favorite singers on the news. Put Al Green on the news. Look at you black folks. You might as well set your DVR. That's a DVD you gotta get. This is CNN Headline News. And now live from Hampton, Virginia, here is Al Green. Thank you and good evening. He got the band over here. A man got shot last night. You be like, what? At a grocery store. Oh man, where? Down in Norfolk. Say what? The police.
All right. All right. So that's Jay Lamont. I'm going to try to get some more of his stuff. He is the man when it comes to the old school jam. He can sing too. Not only can he sing, but he can sing. That boy can sing. You hear me? That was the old folks. He can sing. Yeah. But he got it going on. All right, so that's all I have for you. But we can get back right now. We're getting ready to ride the train. And I know y'all got questions for Markel. We're gonna get your question. Whatever question you got for me, I'm ready for it as well. See, we got first man up in the Here's an idea to who's the first man up in this place, who's rubbing up, toughing up, busting up and up to be the first man up in his house. Who we got? Lucky, who we got? Robert Mark. What's up, man? Robert, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see Robert trying to be a regular, man. Robert getting to be a regular up in here. He said, hello, Bobby D. Listy and Mr. Mark here. Toot, toot. What's up, Robert? You all right, man? You all right? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. All right, well, we got Riding Train, Bobby D. Big John. What's up, Big John? Big John. Big John. What's going on, man? He said, good morning, Bobby D. Listy. Hey, good morning to you, man. We got Mark here with us as well. And you guys get your questions. I know you got a question for Mark here. I'm going to bring it back in and we can talk veteran stuff. Frederick Mason. What's up, Frederick? You all right, man? Good to see you, man. Always good to see you. At least see Perry Mason here. Your friend of me. She back there trying to freak like she eating y'all. Ride Train, Bobby and Lizzie. Terry Fleming. What's up, Perry? He said, morning, Bobby and Lizzie. Morning, Mark here. Let me get Mark Hill back in there. Did you talk about Mark Hill? Mark Hill. Morning, Mark Hill.
Morning, or good afternoon.
All right, maybe. What's up, Frederick? He said, love train ready. Let's take this train out for a sprint. We've got love to spread as well as knowledge to import. All aboard. Toot, toot. Let's go, man. We got this train riding down the track, strong and long. Arthur Foster. He said, hello, all. Miss you. Every wonder where you were, man. Arthur, I told you, man. Do not, when you leave, man, we miss you, man. Look at here, Arthur. When you leave, if you leave for a day or so, email me, man. Because Lizzie be pitching a fit. Where my friend of me? Where my Lizzie, please calm down. He's gonna be back. So ain't about me, Arthur. About your friend of me. She be worried about you, man. Right, tell you about these we want to another group. Arthur, Father. He's a friend. Lizzie did miss you yesterday. She was so sad. Yeah, man. She was like, where's Arthur? I don't know what I'm gonna do. But my friend of me, he's missing in action. Terry Fleming, what's up? Hey, Markel. Talking to Markel, man. Hey, Markel got all my people know him. Every one of my persons know him.
What's up?
I be talking about him. All right, Markel, let's talk about the benefits a little bit. You mentioned something about the EIP deadline. Tell me, you said May 5th is the deadline for them to file. Now, those for the people that have not filed taxes and expecting, trying to get a check. Is that what that's for?
It's for people who don't normally have to file, who have dependents. So if they have a small child or a child under the age of 17 at home,
right,
and they don't normally file taxes, that's the way for them to get that extra $500 before May 5th. If they want to get that $500 for that dependent, they have to file before May 5th.
Okay, so the people that don't normally file taxes have to file by May 5th if they want to get the $500 for the children. Now, is this for veterans or for anybody?
That's just for Social Security recipients and veterans.
Okay, so Social Security recipients and veterans, if you want to get your dependents $500 for the economic impact payment or stimulus check, you have to file by May 5th deadline, or you will not be eligible. All right, I don't want to make sure of that because I wasn't sure too clear on that one. All right, well, we got Ride Train, Bobby D. Terry Fleming, say Markel, Frederick Mason. He's a Markel TV. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you, man. Arthur Foster. He said, we'll be getting with you for some serious info at a later date. Okay. Markel to up my benefits 10% now. I know she'll be at least 50 to 60%. All right. So if you want to move yourself up as far as your benefits, there's some very particular information and details you need to know. And Markel probably can school you on this stuff. But last time, I think he talked about some of that stuff may not qualify, some may qualify if you want to move up your benefits. Are there any programs or ways to determine if he's qualified to move up in his benefits, Markel?
It depends on what his disability is and what kind of medical evidence that they have. So they could have been rated at 10% for something and it has gotten worse and the doctor says it's gotten worse. They could be possibly moved up because of that. So, or they have a secondary condition because of their primary condition is another way to move up. So it depends on what's in the medical records and what's being said about whatever condition they have.
Okay. Now, you mentioned during your presentation that veterans are getting you mentioned something about a VA check for unemployment. Is that something the veterans can get if they're unemployed?
Well, I was talking about IU, unemployability, okay? That's a benefit that some veterans can get who qualify based upon their disability rating. Okay. If they have a disability rating that's 60% or higher, or two 40% ratings, two ratings that are 40% or higher, okay, that equal up to 70% under VA math, they can qualify for unemployability, IU, which will pay them at the 100% rate. So a veteran might be getting, say a veteran 70%, and let's just say they're getting $1,500 a month. They apply for IU, which is unemployability. They get approved. That's $3,000 a month now they're getting instead of the $1,500 a month. Okay. Now the problem that some people have is that they don't seem to understand and distinguish that when they file for IU, okay, that's basically you're saying that my disability is so bad I cannot work. Okay, that's what you're telling the government. But some people will try to always trying to get over and still try to get a job. There's been many people who've gotten IU, go out and get a regular job, lose their benefits and lose their job because they're trying to get over. You know, the 3,000 is not enough. They trying to get that plus some more because they can still work.
That's being greedy, and that's fraud, and government's going to crack down. And we're not promoting any type of fraud. Markel's not about that. I'm not about that. You got to be straight up and right when you go to the government. Don't come to, well, I'm a veteran. You don't have nothing to prove you're better. Come on, man, get out of here. Nobody playing that game. And trying to cheat the government ain't gonna work. I remember when I was back in the day, they used to have this thing with get the GI Bill. You go to this little barbershop, right? And say, well, man, I need some money, man. So you a veteran? They hook you up, man. You say, all you gotta do is fill out this paperwork, say you're going to barber school. And they would send it in and get a check, and they wouldn't be going to no school. That's fraud, you know?
Yeah, let me talk about that one real quick, because there are some retirees in here, and there is something that's called GI Bill for life, post 9/11 GI Bill for life. Okay. Now, there's two versions of it, and I want people to understand the difference. If you served after September 11, 2001, okay, as most people know, you get GI Bill for life, but it depends on how long you served after September 11, 2001. Okay. If you served up until January 1st, 2013, which means you got out before January 1st, 2013, you only get it for 15 years. If you served after January 1st, 2013, you get it for life.
Okay, January 1st, 2013, after you get it for life. Before that, why would they make it some getting it for life and some getting it partial? Why would they do that?
That's the way they wrote the bill. When they wrote the bill, they wrote it for anybody that served up to January 1st, 2013. If you got out before that date, you only get it for 15 years. Everyone that got it after that date got it for life.
Now, how does the government determine whether they're going to increase your checks on a monthly basis or decrease it? Is it tied to the cost of living allowance, or how is it worked out?
Well, right now, the way the law is written, every time Social Security gets an increase, the veterans get the same increase. Okay. They changed that a couple years ago, so now it's all tied together. But what determines a decrease is basically medical evidence. Everything with the VA, when it comes to disability, is predicated on medical evidence. Sometimes people improve, and when they improve over a sustained period of time, their benefits can be decreased because they're no longer as bad as they were. If someone had PTSD and was getting paid at the 100% rate, and 3 years later, they no longer have the same issues that they have, then it's possible they'll move them down to a lower rating. It happens all the time.
Okay. When they move them down to a lower rating, they still will get a check, but not as much money as they were getting, right?
Correct. Okay. Correct.
That's good. At least they don't kick them off the road. You know, at least they still got something coming in. All right, let's go back to the old call. Who we got? Who did I leave out? I think I left Arthur Foster. Okay, Arthur was hello all. Missed you yesterday. Lisa D was so sad. Freddie May said, Lisa D, okay, was so sad. Okay, I did that one. All right, Terry Fleming, he said, hey, Markel, what's up? Freddie Mason, Markel TV, what's up? Everybody shout out at Markel. Arthur Foster will be greedy. We'll be getting you. Okay, I did that. Who else we got? Terry Fleming. He says, I opted out for early SSI retirement. Does that preclude me from leaving my states leaving the states and receiving retirement benefits?
No, no. Okay, I tried to make the distinction so people don't get confused because they hear SSI. That's why I said supplemental security income, not retirement. Understand there's a huge difference. SSI retirement is your benefit that you work for. You can do whatever the hell you want. You opted out to get it early. If you want to go live wherever you want to live, that's no problem. If you want to have your check sent to whatever bank in that country, as long as they accept it and the U.S. has an agreement with them, you can do that. That's not an issue. I was talking about supplemental security income, which is need-based. Those people are only getting $783 and change max, period. And with that income that's need-based, you are not allowed to live outside the U.S. or U.S. territories.
Okay. So if there's a need-based income that you're getting, you cannot move to the other country. What happens, Mark, in case of somebody moved to another country and they're getting the need-based money, but they don't let the United States know about it? They just pulling their money from the ATM from whatever country they're in.
Right. Like they'll get away with it for a while until they check, because Social Security is always going to check. Okay. Especially if there's someone who's not at retirement age and they're receiving SSI.
Right.
Social Security has what's called a continuing disability review. A continuing disability review is basically when the government comes out and say, okay, are you still disabled? If you are, we need to see paperwork and you may have to go to an exam. Well, one of the problems and how people get caught is when they're in the Philippines, when they're not supposed to be, and they send that paperwork out that they need to fill out and they're not there to fill it out, what's going to happen? They're going to assume that they're better and cut their benefits off. Ooh. Now they got to go back to the States and start all over again.
Oh, man. So it don't pay the fraud with them about your address and stuff. That's crazy, man. Just let me be honest, man. You guys, please, just be honest. Don't try to cheat the government because it's not going to pay in the long run.
And that's the other thing. If you're going to be outside the U.S. more than 30 days, you're supposed to give them the address of where you're going to be and a phone number. That's all they want to know. They don't put restrictions on you. Is that if you're going to be out of the country more than 30 days and they want to get, and they have to get a hold of you, they know how to get a hold of you. But lying and telling people, no, I'm still in the States when you know damn well you ain't in the States, that's how people get caught. That's how people lose their benefits.
Man, that's terrible, man. See that, guys? It does not pay to lie. Tell the truth, man. My mom used to say, tell the truth and shame the devil. Okay? Tell the truth and shame the devil. All right, Ride Train, Bobby Lee D. Terry Fleming. Okay, I got that one. Look at Bruce. What's up, Bruce? He said, Terry Fleming, I live in the Philippines and receive SSI retirement, direct deposit to my bank in the States. So you will still get your SSI when living abroad. Okay? We just talked. We were just talking about that. We're talking about SSI, right? And but then
like I said, supplemental security income versus Social Security retirement, two completely different things.
I see. The terms are so similar, but they're very dissimilar. Okay, supplemental security income and Social Security retirement, right?
Right. Supplemental security income is need-based. That basically means, Mr. Diggs, that you did not work long enough or you did not have enough quarters to get disability. That's why you got need-based income.
Okay,
retirement,
right?
Early retirement is that they're either 62 or 63, and they opted to get early retirement instead of waiting to get full retirement at 67.
Got it. All right, so now I understand. So if they're getting the need-based, then eventually they'll get caught up and they'll catch them out of the country. But the regular one, they don't touch that. I got it.
Oh no, that got nothing to do. You pay for that. That's a benefit you earn. You work for however many years you work. You earn that retirement. That's yours. You do whatever the hell you want with it. But need-based is when the government is basically taking care of you because either you didn't work or you didn't have enough quarters when you did work to get Social Security.
All right,
get disability. I should put it that way.
I think this is a very important point. We need to go over this again for clarification's sake, because a lot of guys out here in the Philippines are getting Social Security retirement. Okay, now you're getting Social Security retirement. And sometimes some of you have opted to get it early. I think the normal average is about 65, 60 something retired. Some of you get it at 60, some of you get it at 62, whatever. But yeah, you will be all right. They won't penalize you according to what Markel is saying. You're gonna be all right. But if you're getting the SSI, which is for need-based, you didn't have enough to retire, whatever. If you're getting that, they don't want you out the country. They want you back in the country, and they want to keep up with you. So eventually, you may be drawing that money, but they might catch up with you. So that's what he's saying. Okay, I want to make that clarification because the terms are so very, very similar, and we need to know what we're talking about. So get that one right there. Yeah. All right, Terry Fleming. He says, "Thanks for the info, Bruce Bogan." Okay. Good info. All right, right, Trey Bobby Lisi. Thank you so much, Markel. Markel,
Thank you, Markel.
Markel is a guest, and he's still giving. He's giving the information, and he's giving the donation. Thank you so much, Markel. Appreciate you, man, for the donation. All right, let's go ahead and do Markel a dance, Lisi. Come on, Lisi.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Markel. Appreciate the donation.
Thank you, Markel.
All right, what we got? Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, Eddie Jackson. What's up, Eddie? He said Bobby Lee on the love train. Toot all aboard. Let's ride, baby. Let's ride. Ride the train, Bobby Lee. Joshua Moore. Jay Lamont be jamming. You know about Jay Lamont? I just found out about Jay Lamont, man. He is so cool, man. I'm trying to get some more videos of Jay Lamont, man. Anybody got something? Hook me up. All right. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation Under Good. Who else we got? Bitty House Life over there. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't read that. What is that? BKLT House. Okay. What's up, BK? He's coming to from Facebook. We doing good, man. Life is good over here right now. We're on lockdown, and half the world is on lockdown, but we're dealing with it. It's not that bad, man. We got food, we got cable, we got internet, and we still are able to communicate with the outside world. So it's okay. We're dealing with it. Like Jerry Brown said, you got to deal with it. If you're new here, BK, remember to like and subscribe. Like on Facebook, you're going to like the program, and go to YouTube, lifeinthephilippines.com, a Black Person Viewpoint, and subscribe to the channel. Okay? Good to see you. Welcome, BK. Sincerely, what's up, Sincerely? She's in Markel's TV. How are you? See that? Sincerely's talking to her buddy. She said, "Hi, Markel's TV." Sincerely, we don't have a lot of women, so when we get a woman, we're real nice to them. Rod J. Bobby Lee, One Nation. Billy Williams, what's up, Billy? He said, "Old school is the best, man." Yeah, man, nothing like old school, man. I'm an OG, baby. Yeah, I'm an OG. You hear me? From the O to the G to the GGG. That's all I am. Rod J. Bobby Lee, One Nation. Billy Williams. He said, "Bobby, I had to take my wife off also, or I would disqualify. Also, she was on Army VA benefit." Okay, so he's talking about his taxes. He had to take his wife off to get his stimulus check. Looks like. I think that's what he's saying. I'm not sure. What do you think he's saying, Markel?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Okay.
He took his wife off to get his stimulus check because his wife is on his VA benefits.
Okay, so I'm about to do the same thing, man. I think I'm gonna do that, man. It won't take me that long. I'm gonna knock that out tonight. Ryan Train, Bobby, at least One Nation. I do. Markel. I said, Arthur Paul said, Markel. All of my injuries, etc., are documented in my medical records, and I really think the old doctor who did my injury consult was just pushing veterans through as fast as possible. So what he's saying is his stuff was his records are missing is basically what he's saying.
No, he's saying they're all documented in his records, and he believes that the person that examined him didn't really look at his records and just pushed it through, and they probably just gave him a rating according to what he's saying in that comment.
Okay, so he had a caseworker that was overloaded, and he's like, okay, whatever. And he really didn't look at the details. And so he's trying to go back and get them to look at the real details so he can get a better rating. That's what I think he's trying to say. Okay, that makes sense. If you feel he was messed up, hey, go back, man. I need to look at this again. I want my just due. You know, I'm supposed to get more than this. You know, it doesn't make sense. Ryan Train, Bobby, and these Arthur Foster, he said my medical records were up. He said my medical records were for my injuries were over 2 inches. Wow. And all I got was 10. Woo! Arthur, you serious, man? What, was you an explosion or something? What happened, man? you had a big case like that and they only give you 10%? Something ain't right with that, man. If you had a big case like that, a stack of records, and they only gave you 10%, it is a problem, man. You need to get that checked out. Because if you are saying that you're like 80 or 90% disability, you need to get that money, man. Because anybody that's 80, 90, or 100% disability, they shouldn't even be having a regular job. You know, you can't work that much because you're injuries. You know, so it's a problem there, man. You need to jump on that. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation, Michael Cobb, need some Cobb. He's a Bobby Lee. Don't mean to change the subject. Remdesivir acts as a nucleotide analog to inhibit DNA synthesis in COVID-19 from this. Okay, I don't know all the details of the chemical scientific thing it does, but I know that all the good stuff I'm hearing about remdesivir is positive, and people are going to be benefited by it tremendously. Avogan is another one, but I think remdesivir is a little bit better. There's more testing behind remdesivir right now. Ryan Train, Bobby, at least One Nation. Arthur Foster, he's a federal patient. I may need you to represent me in court to give him money. Perry Mason never lost the case, man.
Get a job now, Frederick Mason.
Perry Mason help you out, man. You ain't playing. Ryan Train, Bobby, at least Yeah, Jackson, he said, Jay Lamont ain't no joke. He showed enough to say, yeah, man. He said, oh, you heard what I'm saying? Oddly, brother, man. Oh, man, that brought me back. That took me way back. Like, Hey, man, I can't get that to him. But dang, that man can sing, man. Brian Train, Bobby, Michael Coffey, DJ Bobby had a staff meeting at the hospital the other day about remdesivir. So it's working, controlling the medical metabolism of COVID-19. Yeah, I'm hearing great stuff about it, man. That's the stuff 45 need to be promoted instead of that doggone disinfectant. What else he tell about disinfectant? Hydroxychloroquine. That's the stuff he need to promote. What I think somebody need to check and see if he got any stock in the hydroxychloroquine. That's what we need to check up on. See if he got any stock.
Probably does.
You never know, man. He keep pushing it. Right, Train Bobby needs to breaking traditions. Is SSDI the same as SSI? Thank you so much. Markel, we just talked about it.
No.
Okay. SSDI, based on what Markel said, is Social Security disability income. That is the one that you didn't have enough money to get your full retirement, and then you just
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
SSDI is Social Security disability insurance.
Okay.
That's basically someone who went to the government who was disabled and said they couldn't work. They worked enough hours and they were able to get their disability that they worked for early. Supplemental security income, SSI, is need-based.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, so there's three different ones. There's SSI, supplemental security income, SSDI, Social Security disability income, and SSI retirement. Those are the three distinct. I know the acronyms throw a lot of people off.
Hey, give me the first one. SSDI. What's the first one with the D in?
Okay, the first one is SSI, supplemental security income.
Okay, security
income.
And that's the one that
that's need-based.
Need-based. Okay, hold on. Okay. Go ahead and click that. You just wiped it out. Go down. Go down. You just wiped it out, my dear. All right. Okay. So SSI. Just wiped it out. Watch out. Let me see. I gotta type it again. But that's the one that's need based, and the maximum is $700 a month, right? Is that correct?
For an individual without being married is $783 and change a month is the max.
Give me the letters for it again. SS what?
SSI.
It's SSI, supplemental security income.
I'm trying to type this in, guys, so you can get a visual information on what's going on. Income? Okay. Excuse if I got a typo, excuse me, because I'm trying to type pretty fast. All right. So this is the first one we're looking at is SSI. 700 is the max, and it's need-based supplemental security income. Okay.
Correct.
Now, what is the next one?
Right here. Great.
Social Security Disability Insurance.
SSDI.
SSDI. Okay. And that's the one if you get injured, but you didn't qualify for retirement.
No, that's the one you get injured and you qualify for disability. You know, when you're working and they take out Social Security out of your check when you're working,
okay,
that's the insurance that you're paying for if you get hurt.
Okay. A lot of good stuff here, and these terms need to be detailed so people can understand what's going on, because they're very similar and it'll throw you off. If you are hurt, injured. Okay, let's see if I get that here. Got that one. Okay, that's it, right?
No, the last one is SSI retirement. That's what most people have that's in the Philippines is their Social Security retirement, whether they got it early or they waited and got their full retirement, but they on SSI retirement.
Okay, and this is the one that they don't have to worry about them canceling money because they moved out of the country. That's that they allow this to happen, correct?
Well, the last two, they don't have to worry about it. Okay, it's a little complicated, but the last two, SSDI and SSI retirement, as long as SSDI gives them the address where they can contact them because they got to do a continuing disability review, as long as that happens, they don't have no issues. But SSI, no, you cannot leave the country. Supplemental security income, no.
All right. So if you got SSI, you can't leave the country. But if you got the other two, you can. They don't worry about that.
Yes.
I hope I'm getting it right. Because it's a lot of confusion. All right, let's go ahead. Let's ride and train Bobby at least. We got who else? Who's next?
Right here.
All right. Freddie Mason, he said, Arthur Boss, I got you, bro. Okay. Michael Coffey, Lizzie and Bobby, remember, Med is an active vitro against COVID-19. So Bobby D, this drug looks promising against the virus. Yes, I think it does look very helpful. That's going to work out. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lizzie, Michael Coffey, he said, Markel, hello. What's up, bro? You give information to vets. God blessings be with you. Keep up the faith. Keep the faith. From Nurse Mike. All right, Ryan Trey, Bobby Lizzie, Freddie Mason. He said, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up with the Blue Ridge crew and all the love train? Hey, man, we doing good, man. I got all my Blue Rangers in the house. They keeping all the bad trolls away. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation, Michael Coffey. He says, Marami Salamat for letting me comment on your show. I really appreciate you giving me a chance to ride a train. You're welcome, Michael, anytime, man. Thank you for being Michael is one of our frontliners. He's a medical practice of medical health and medical health care field, and he's on the front line helping to save lives from the COVID-19. Next one, Lisa D. Let's go. That's it. All right, guys. That's it. We're gonna roll the train. Okay, Markel. Thank you so much, Markel. I'm gonna let Markel go. Appreciate you joining us, man. We'll have you back again.
Thanks for having me on.
Same time. You're welcome, man. Anytime, bro. We'll see you again next month. Ride Train Bobby. Thank you. All right, Ride Train Bobby, at least D, One Nation under groove. All right, guys, we get ready to close this thing out. We're gonna wait and do our closing comments, and then we're gonna do our closing clips. We out. Go ahead, Lisa. Okay, she's going on strike today, y'all. A big shout out to all who did our super chat donation. Much love to you. You are appreciated. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Our Facebook fan page is called the Philippine Connection. Remember to like the page if you're on Facebook. If you are viewing this as a recorded replay, remember to let the commercials or the advertising play. We get a little ching to the ching out of it if you do so. All right. And if you donate you can donate to us through PayPal if you want to. If you don't want to put your card and information on this system, donate to us PayPal. You can also reach us at that address, BDIC04, if you have any comments, questions, or concern. We have a free Android app on the Philippines, on the Google Play Store. It's called the Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download that Android app to your phone free of charge, and you can see all of our latest videos from the very first one we did up until now. Now, keep in mind, you don't want to look at that first one, man, because you be like, what is he doing? Because I was like crazy. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like playing with the phone. Ryan Train Bobby D. All right. If you have any questions or concerns, you can contact Markel, the Market TV member now. Guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel. This is just the tip of the iceberg. He just gave us some basic information, but he gets into detailed stuff. I'm telling you, man, check out his show. He gets into detailed step by step. Write this line, fill out this form, and he gives you all the information you need to get the benefits that you deserve. Now, we're not talking about no fraud of the government. Now, Markel don't play that, and I don't play that. We're talking about legitimate concerns. If your concern is legitimate, you can be helped. If it's illegitimate, we're not playing that game. All right. All right. That's it. That's it, Lisa.
Get more comments.
Got more comments. Let's get these comments out there. And then we out. Who else we got? Ryan Train, Bobby, Lisa D. Murphy said, sorry, I'm late. Hey, no problem, Murphy.
Hello, Murphy.
It's better late than never. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lisa D. Michael Carpet. He said, Lisa D, mayong mangbunta kapon or gabi. It is bunta here. Your maganda smile make the show much brighter and better. Stay positive. Nice info again. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome, Michael.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you for being positive on the front line. Arthur Murphy missed some good info, Murphy. Yeah, Murphy's a vet too. Murphy, this stuff applies to Murphy too. Yes, I know I was big. Hey, man, you got to do your thing, man. You got to handle business. You got to take care of business. I know. I understand. Ryan Train, but that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and do our closing clips. We out, man. We out. Go, Lee. Huh?
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
All right, guys. It's been real. We got to go. All right, this is Bob D.
And Lisa D.
Saying take care.
God bless.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Tomorrow, I want everybody to be here, okay? Don't play no game with me. Show up, because we're going to show up. I got a nurse I want to show you. Her name is Ursula Roberts. She's a head nurse, okay? She has some very, very important information to give to you if you're African American. Because what's happening in this country, in the United States of America, the COVID is attacking the African American community and the Latino community at an alarming and disproportionate rate. Okay, it's taking these communities and decimating us. Okay, I need you to be here because she's going to share with you. I get a small video, but it's a powerfully packed video. She's going to share with you how the COVID-19 symptoms for that virus is different in African Americans and Latino. We have a total new set of symptoms to determine, are we suffering from the virus? You need to be here and you need to hear. It's going to open your eyes. Okay. All right. That's it for now. This is Bob D.
Lisa D.
You forgot who you were? She forgot, y'all. She forgot she's Lisa D. I'm Bobby D. You're Lisa D. I'm Bobby D. I'm Bobby D.
You
You're
good
the D.
comment.
I got some more. Okay, y'all got me. Y'all don't want to let me go, man. I know y'all like they don't want to let us go.
Reggie Coleman.
Reggie Coleman, what's up, Reggie?
Morning.
What's up, Reggie? Y'all ain't man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, y'all see what I got on today, right? This is my elephant shirt. This is my African elephant shirt. Lady D got this for me when we was in Thailand, man. She said, "You look good in it." I said, "I don't like this shirt." But I had to wear it for her once a year so she stay off my cake. Elephant shirt. Listen, I don't like it, but she love it. All right, ooh, we got two coming. Reggie Coleman. He said, "Morning, Bobby D and Lady D. I take it out for mess. I take it out for mess every day." He missed everything. You missed a lot, Reggie, but you all right, man. It's always good to see you. Good to see. We on the tail end, man. We get ready to head out. But it's good to see. Be here tomorrow, man. I want y'all to be here tomorrow. Show up, and we're gonna show out. We're gonna run this thing tomorrow. We're gonna rule the world, okay? We're gonna rule the world tomorrow. And Murphy, thank you, man, sending me that information. Murphy sent me a good video, man. It's about, he showed how. Remember I talked to y'all about the black men are in the man, how the man. Murphy showed me this video, man. The Asian woman said she loves some black men. She said sometimes they don't want to come out with it because everybody look at them crazy. They keep it to the love, you know. But she said she loves some black men. She said she liked the way we talk. She liked the way we look, she liked the skin. She said most black men have smooth skin, not a lot of hair. And she said she looks like the color. Oh, I'm telling you, man. You think you are in high demand if you're an African American. I'm telling you, women love us all over the world. They just don't want to come out and say it because they will be ostracized and alienated. Yeah, but that's what the way they do. That's in their mind. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You think I'm playing with you? I'm gonna give you some more stuff on there, but not right now. Okay, Eddie Jackson, Bobby D. Type Jalen Money. Yeah, he got I checked out some of his stuff. Jay Lamont is the man. You hear me? I'm gonna get some more stuff. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. All right, bye. This is Bobby.
Again, Lisa D.
Okay, Lisa D, you trying to stall? You trying? She don't want to leave.
Lisa D. And Bobby D saying, "Take care. God bless and."
She don't want to leave, y'all. She trying to stall. You know, she like to ride the train with y'all. But that's all right. It's Bobby D and take care. God bless.